Alright, so how am I going to find the equation or the function here if I'm just given a bunch of coordinates? Look at you can see there's some symmetry here, right? So we've got inputs -6 goes to 11, and then -2 goes to 11, and you can see that's kind of designed in order here. Let's just plot these points. Let's start with that. So we've got -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, and then 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is -10. This is -5. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we're going to go very far. Yeah, that's 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then there's 11 here. Okay, let's go ahead and plot. So the -6, 11, so that's here, -6, and then that's at 11. Alright, right there. Okay, let me change this to, there we go. Okay, this is a little easier to use. -5 is at 2, 1, 2, right here. -4 is at -1, so we go all the way down to here. And then we go back at -3. We're back at 2, and then at 4 we go, or sorry, -2, we go all the way up to 11 again. Okay, so connecting those dots, you know, we've got this parabolic shape. Alright, so there's our vertex. Now, whenever we have a vertex, you know, I think it's pretty easy to put it in vertex form. Let me just make these coordinates a little bit more clear here. Those were from the table, right? Okay, so what do we have? We have the vertex. You know, we can look at, because if we go over one unit here, we know it's a positive A value, but then we have 1, 2, 3. So that would tell us the A value, A, is equal to 3. Okay, but there are other ways we could find that out. So let's go ahead. I would say vertex form is the way to go. So y is equal to A times, now we know the vertex here is at -4, -1. So we're going to say x plus 4 squared minus 1, right? Now, in order to find the A value, I could substitute one of these points in, even though I kind of figured it out by using this pattern here. But just to see the other method, let's do that. So let's pick one of these coordinates, let's say, and don't pick the vertex. Okay, always pick one of the other coordinates, because the vertex is really written in the equation. So if you use the vertex, you don't really get anywhere because it becomes 0 here. So you end up with like 5 = 5 or something like that. Okay, so that should be 2 for the y value. I'd use that one. Is equal to A times, and I substitute -5 plus 4 squared minus 1. Okay, so 2 is equal to, that's just going to be -1 squared, so it's just A, and then minus 1. So then when I add 1 to both sides, 3 is equal to A. So our function is y, or f of x, I guess. Y is equal to 3 times x plus 4 squared minus 1. And like, if you want to expand this and write it in standard form, you can. But all we're doing is, what is the function of the parabola? It doesn't specify what form we use. So let's leave it in vertex form for that.